Hey everybody, welcome to HXP TV episode number 1. We're kicking it off with some of my favorite stuff. Coursing hares. Chad, what's up, buddy?
Hounds.
Hi. What's going on, man?
Right now, not much, man. I didn't get to do any hunting today, so this will hopefully give me my fix for the day. Just kind of shifting gears, probably out of tree hounds for just a little bit, back into the side hounds again and some bird dog stuff. So just always a little more of this, a little less of that, and back and forth,
That's what makes my life easy. I'm just one thing.
It's healthier. I can't imagine it not helping for a longer life, to be honest.
I still have gray hairs coming in. Guys, listen up. We got the best, just like craziest fun times under our belt recently. Chad came to my place in New Mexico, and we ran all kinds of dogs. And we're going to do this series of our trip together, starting off with Sight Hounds Day 1. Okay, we want to keep these episodes short and action-packed. If you want a detailed kind of talk about this entire trip, tune into All Mixed Up on Houndsman XP Podcast Network. That's the show that Chad and I produce together, and we're going to go deep into this trip. But YouTube, HXP TV, it's all about the entertaining action parts of it. So what are we doing, Chad? Let's see. We coursed how many hares on day 1? Break it down from your perspective. It's a lot better.
Well, it's totally different from what I got going on by me. I catch my hare with overpowering them in the tall sage or trickery. A lot of times the jackrabbits, just because they can slip away, they can hide a lot. They try and use cunning. They're fast, don't get me wrong, and whenever they have the opportunity, they put the pedal down. But there's, other ways to get away, so we catch jackrabbits in different ways. This would be my first time going to just wide open, where the rabbit's totally focused on its speed and agility, and that I kind of assumed that, I never thought it would be easy, but I kind of assumed like, hey, I can't wait to be outran. I always get unsighted. They always hide in drop down in a ditch or a ravine or tuck in behind some sage, and that, so this was going to be a big deal for me. I was like, my dogs will be able to keep up behind them, and if I don't catch them right off the bat, because most of my races are a little bit shorter, I was like, they should be able to keep them in the eyes, and maybe my Salukis would run them down into the dirt. And my rabbits don't run like your rabbits. They run a little bit different, and I think dogs in my area would have some complications as well, but my dogs were not prepared for the rabbit to just flip the on switch to maximum speed and just go. Like, just go. Just go as fast as they can. They didn't do that stuff where they stay right out ahead and then hide behind it. They just ran, man. And to get a turn, your dogs have to have their stuff together, So
you got to earn it.
It was different. It was different. I don't think my dogs were prepared for that, but they still did pretty good. I'm proud of it. But
I was pretty impressed.
Totally different,
Yeah,
that late 2 minute, 3 minute sprint, push it, like that. That was something new for them,
Yeah. You guys got to see a little bit of one of the clips that was paused live there because I'm dumb and I'm learning the software, and I had that up there, so I minimized it at like 2.5 minutes.
Is that what that was? Okay.
Yeah, that's what that was. But guys, where I run, it's a pool table. Okay, this is desert grassland. It is about 20,000 acres with like 15 bushes in this area. Okay, so the hares. These are jackrabbits, running black-tailed jackrabbits. They're just hiding under any kind of cover they can find. Clumps of a grass called tabosa, a plant called snakeweed, which is like a little tiny bush, and you would be amazed at what a jackrabbit can hide behind. And I've been hunting them out there in the pool table for years, and I've only seen one before he's come up running. And like Chad said, I mean, these dogs where we run, the hares have nowhere to hide, no tricks to pull. When they're exposed, they have to outrun their quarry, and they are they are badasses. That's the only way to put it. And so it's just a total match. Break down what you brought, brother. I was real happy to see what you brought.
I brought four side hounds. We had other dogs, but as far as the coursing goes, we got 4 dogs. I have my old coyote dog that I repurposed as a falconry dog, so he runs, and pushes jackrabbits for my falcon to come down and crack them. And then I had some 2 first running season Salukis of unknown origin. I like them a whole lot, but who knows? And then I got a Dean Bohannon 5/8 Greyhound long dog, who's just a bolt of lightning with 4 legs. Something new for me. I've had coyote dogs that have that top speed that don't turn as well, but this guy's just explosive. It's something I'm still learning, to process how fast he is. But that's what I got. I got a fast dog, some muscle, and then the 2 young endurance runners who are just getting their stride now. But that's what I had.
We got up 2 hares that day.
Wisty, Prim, and old Daryl. The hot blood.
I'm very partial to Daryl because he's related to my dogs, Pronto and Calypso. He's actually their nephew. And so I knew he got out of that box, and I was like a character from like Pepe Le Pew, man. I got a heart like jumped up out of my chest. That sucker looks as good as he runs. And I wasn't surprised. He's bred by Dean Bohannon. I knew that dog was going to be good. But it always surprises me how far he kept the lead, even with that high-powered breeding. And we're going to get there, you guys. We got some clips of that, and we're going to show the full races. But I say we jumped 2 hares that day. Chad was so lucky, man. We jumped our first hare in like 10 minutes and had ourselves a race. So let's just go right into it, guys. Here's race number 1.
There he goes. Oh, yeah. Oh, he went in the hole. No.
19 seconds. I was hoping that first race would be a little longer.
It was just overwhelming pressure that drove him down to the hole. My favorite part was, did you see how Daryl, when he came out, he didn't know what the hell he was doing at first, I don't think. I don't know if he saw it. Like, had they turned the wrong way, I was worried that he might have even boxed Possum out, because he was just doing the little shoulder bump stuff. But you could see it when he just, there's a rabbit here. And then it was just like up. Each stride. He put like 10 feet in between him and the dogs next to him.
Yeah, and you can hear us in the video, everyone. We're like, there goes Daryl. Here, let's bring up this clip right now. Here we go.
Come on, Tom.
Like that. There we go.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the clip.
I told you we had to jump on.
Daryl,
yeah,
see
there
him
you go.
right there. But then they were like, doo-doo-doo-doo. And I was like, they must have put him in a hole. I just love that speed, you guys. And that's a great part of the team.
Speck.
Yeah.
You can see the little black speck in the back, like right there. All right, hey, this is a rabbit race. And then just right back. I think Possum's tail, kind of flopped up and laid on his back as Daryl went flying by.
I'm surprised he didn't light the prairie on fire, dude.
Yeah. That was pretty neat.
What a great way to catch a hare, you guys. It's so good to combine high-powered speed with Salukis. And I was just waiting for that magic to happen when Daryl was fresh. Being a lot of greyhound that he is, I was like, he's gonna need time to recover. So this first race is gonna be just pure firepower. He's gonna be artillery, and he didn't disappoint. I really wish that hare didn't go in a hole, but I'll tell you guys right now, hares only go in holes when they're desperate. When they're like, holy crap, these coyotes are crazy. So he was like, he saw the first banner-tailed kangaroo rat mound. He went right down in there, and I was like, oh. But we got a good picture, everyone. We'll show at the end of the episode of Chad with his trophy standing over the
hole picture.
Yeah. There's a hare down in there going, gee. I win. So How long did it take us? We rested them, and then we started looking. We found another one pretty quick after that, didn't we?
Yeah, that was the two fastest finds of the trip. To be honest, was those two.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
after that, it was kind of
It got normal.
yeah. It got
Well,
normal.
guys,
Yeah.
I'm not even going to preface this race too much. This race really let me know what Chad Reynolds was feeding. Let's roll right into it. Do you think a speed dog could run that far?
I had my hopes and dreams, but I wasn't set on it. You know, like he did great, man. I would have liked to seen a catch. I would have, you know, like he stumbled a few times in there. You know,
He did. Yeah.
Quite a few. You know, but I'm happy. I'm happy.
No
I would have liked
injuries,
to have a
though.
catch, but I'm happy. I'm very happy with it.
Yeah.
But
and
he
no
kept running. He
injuries.
was still leading at the end.
I know. That was what
Still.
just. Yep. I'm just processing it all after I just watched it again. It's just, man, I told you Pronto had crazy air, dude. And look at him. Look at him. It's in his blood. I love that, you guys. I love a good dog, and I love consistency. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I think Dean Bohannon breeds the best speed dogs in the world. And I stand by that. So, anyway, yeah, here, guys, I want to show you this part of the clip. First of all, this is where I really liked this. To me, was the best part of the race. Let me bring this up. Make sure it's right here. So when it's going hard and long and tough, 2 minutes in, Daryl is still way up
Oh,
front.
goddamn Daryl can
Now,
run.
Salukis
there's-
should be there.
there's
And
a
there's
Saluki.
Prim. There's Prim. And Prim was consistent. What I liked is Prim kept
Yeah,
passed
they're not gonna
everyone,
get it.
kept in there, and she was right
too
behind
far.
Daryl. And like,
A
dang.
little rocky, you know, there, but still running fast, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Still,
Oh, goddamn
you know.
He's
Daryl
got
can
it.
run.
He's still got it. I
Woo,
love
what a
that.
race.
I do see
What do you
that
think?
Prim has more energy in her step. Look at us. We're like, oh, what's going on? Just-
Yeah, they're not gonna get it.
Of what? What part?
I'm sorry. Of where we were hunting, like the whole experience.
Oh yeah, I
Day one.
loved it.
What were
I
your
loved it.
What are your thoughts?
I absolutely loved it. I thought it was really cool. I like the buggy, like being able to get up there next to it. That's really cool that they let you, you know, power that thing out there. That's awesome. You know,
Big thanks to
the
Chavez
landowners.
Ranch. Big thanks to Chavez
Yeah.
Ranch. Yep, they're really cool people, and they don't mind one bit that we're out there in our vehicles hunting, and that's the best way to hunt. Definitely.
It's pretty neat. No, I liked it. I think I know what to do. I know how to get my dogs' heads in the game a little bit before I come down there. I totally dug it. I loved it. I wish I had prepared just a little bit more for it, but
How
I think
so?
they learned
How so?
everything they needed to. And next time we'll even if we don't catch, I think we'll perform even better. Although, like I said, I'm not upset. I love the way they freaking swarmed that first one, and I liked what I saw in the second one too. So it was a great day.
How do you think you're going to prepare more? What do you think you're going to do?
Well, I don't have the grounds that you have, So like ideally, the best thing for that would be to run rabbits in a wide open country. But I don't have that. I have sage bunnies, sage jacks. Knee to waist high. It's a totally different animal. So no amount of running in my fields are gonna do that. I mean, we can get them out in the open. We'll bump them out of the crop fields into it, and then as long as we put some pressure on them, it can stay out there. But that isn't gonna do it. I think I'll probably just go out to some of these county roads out here that I don't ever see anybody on, and probably sit in the back of the truck, have my wife drive, and then just call them with as much intensity as I can for as close to I can get to a 4-minute sprint.
Yeah. Yep.
And then probably just walk them, for another 5 minutes after that, to cool them down. But like, try and get that like straight line, real fast. Just keep going as fast as you can. I'll sit in the back screaming, hollering, maybe even throw a lure on the ground in the back, Yeah. But even a lure machine, it's at a quarter mile. That ain't nothing. That ain't gonna work. I'd have to be in the back. Like I said, I think the back of the truck with a lure on the ground, or just me squealing like a crazy man in the back. But trying to get 4 minutes of just as fast as I can get them to run.
Dude, I mean,
I think that'll help a lot.
That'll help a lot. And I can't wait for you to come back, dude. I'm not going to lie. Guys, we have more races, more HXP TV video of just sight hounds. We also hunted coons with terriers, and we also hunted quail with his bird dogs. So there's a lot more goodness in HXP TV to come. I did want to say, you guys, I was going to touch on the buggies earlier, and I just got swept away in the excitement. So when we buggy hunt, you guys, you'll see in HXP TV in the future, I have a lot of videos from a drone. So when I'm hunting on public land, I walk and I deploy a drone to fly over the dogs and get that footage. But here on Chavez Ranch, this is private land that the landowner is gracious enough to let us run on his entire 40,000 acres. So we have a freaking paradise to run rabbits and coyotes on. If you have the ability to do it, there's nothing better. And the way we like to do is you just putt along with dogs free, hiking around, just looking for a hare. They'll jump one, and away they go. And Chad actually took a little selfie of us riding along. I'm going to bring it up, Chad. It's pretty funny. Here's this selfie of us just cruising. Chad, me, and my brother from another mother, Justin. And that's the prairie. Dogs hiking around. A little laggy. Let's replay that.
It was actually cold, too. We're down there in New Mexico. It was chilly. And windy.
And I want to put that into perspective, you guys. Like, we are so spoiled out there. Look at that land. Oh, those are some good-looking dogs. I wonder whose dogs those are. Yeah.
Yep.
I got my little lady Calypso, the little black girl, and then I got that big handsome boy behind her. That's Comet, and then this little golden boy right here in front. That's Strider on the far left. So those are my trio that I wanted to show Chad. The little black one, her brother. He's actually he was retired by this point, and I actually retired Calypso 1 week later. So this was her last kind of hurrah. So I was glad you got at least.
Yes, you did.
I think we'll get there, you guys. We got day 2 of coursing coming up, and you guys are going to see my couch potatoes get after one, and I'm gonna talk about Comet. So there's a little foreshadowing, everybody. But until then, we'll finish this episode up. Chad, you got any last words for the fans, brother?
Yeah, throw up my trophy picture of the hole.
I will. That's going to be at the end of the episode. I can't do it because you use an iPhone and it's in that HEIC format. So I can't share it here. I have to wait till the episode's over and I'll put it in post. So the last image of this episode is going to be you full screen with your trophy hole. Chad, you had the biggest hole of anyone I've ever seen.
I'm pretty proud of that.
Hey, guys, gonna say it now. There's a lot of stuff on HXP TV that we're going to have here on the YouTube channel because we got hog hunting, we got tree hounds, we got bird dogs, we got freaking awesome guests with all kinds of great content they're going to show us. Now, YouTube does not let us post quite a bit of stuff that we want to post. There is a place that you're going to want to see the full, uncut, straight up raw footage, and that is the Houndsman XP Patreon page, you guys. That is where we post everything that we are not allowed to put on Facebook and YouTube just because of all their policy rules and 18 and under and all that stuff. It's all on the Patreon page, you guys. That's where the gritty, cool stuff is. So go check us out there. And as always, please, the way you can help us here for Houndsman XP TV, like and subscribe. That way me and Chad can keep bringing out more awesome content. And we love it. We hope you guys love it too. So enjoy Chad's vacant, deep black hole. Catch y'all later, guys.